Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this glamorous witch makeup look for Halloween. It's super easy and fun to create, so let's get right into it. I'm starting off with my pretty Vulgar ink gel eyeliner in the shade Black. I think that's what it's called. And I'm applying it as a base. And then I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette, and I'm just using the transition shades to buff out the crease. To be honest, the eyeliner had kind of set pretty stiff onto my crease and it was kind of like choppy, so I'm just really working in with those crease colors to lighten it up and try to rework that. And then once I kind of had it lightened up, I'm going in with that deeper gray shade and I'm just buffing that into the crease. And you guys can tell probably I'm going pretty hard in because again, I did need to really buff it out. And then I'm taking this warm reddish brown shade just to add some color and to distract from all the mess that's going on under. But this is what really saved my life. It just kind of created that overall blended look, and then I went back in with the grays to neutralize it. So yeah, when in doubt, use a reddish brown warm transition shade and it will literally save your smoky eye. And then I'm just setting that eyeshadow with the black eyeshadow so that we can go back to looking kind of scary and smoky. And now I'm just gonna go and fill in my brows because I know I'm looking really crazy without them. That's a Halloween look in itself for me to go out without my brows. So I'm just kind of making them really thick and really dark because I want bold brows. We're going to be going in with lots of makeup and dark tones. So we really want to make sure that our features still stand out because we're still trying to look hot. We're still trying to look sexy and glam. But only have a hint of scariness. So that's why we need to make sure that those features still look good. So I'm also cleaning up under the brow, and then I'm taking that white shade just to really bring out the high points of my face. I'm gonna highlight my face obviously later when I'm done my foundation, but for now I'm doing the eyes. And then I'm taking the Stila Shimmer and Glow eyeshadow in the shade Vivid Jade. Do I even need to say anything more? You guys just saw the pigment on that thing. It's beautiful. I'm so happy I bought it. And then I'm just kind of taking that black and working it around the green to bring in that darkness. And then just taking this greenish shade from the Subculture palette and just buffing that into my crease. Okay, so I'm going in with the Touch and Soul No Poreblem primer just to smooth out my skin, and then I'm going in with the Nars foundation. No particular reason that I'm using this foundation. It was just the lightest foundation I had in terms of shade, and I'm trying to look as pale as possible without having to use face paint because we're trying to look like a ghostly witch here, not we just went to the islands and came back all tanned and glowy. That's not the look we're going for. So I put on this Makeup Revolution concealer, and it wasn't light enough for me, so I went in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. And since this was a sample, I got it in a really light shade, so I figured that this would work perfectly in lightening up my complexion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. And then I'm going in with the Kat Von D translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to apply that very heavily all over my face. One, because we want the makeup to last and we don't want it to move, and then secondly because we want all the products that we put on top to blend easily. So I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and I'm taking that cool tone contour shade and just contouring my cheeks and my forehead, my jawline, just the regular places that you would normally contour. And I'm using her Shade and Light line a lot because I feel she has a lot of cool cool tone tones, which is what's going to help us create that ghostly sort of lifeless effect because we're going to use so much gray. And then I'm using that brightening powder just to again brighten and lighten. That's the goal of our complexion right now. And the contour wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, so I took a bigger brush and just kind of buffed it in and made sure that it's really prominent. And then I'm going in with that gray eyeshadow from the Shade and Light palette, and I'm applying that over, and I'm really buffing that over the contour, into the temples, slightly onto the forehead, but concentrating it mostly on the cheeks to really like carve it out and give it definition. And then for the nose, I didn't actually go in with the contour shades. I went straight in with the eyeshadow and I really snatched it. I know witches typically don't have like very cute noses, but we're trying to look like glam and sexy here, but in a very like scary way, if you get what I mean. So that was the goal, like to have a very cute like little nose. And now I'm taking the shades, like the bluish greenish shades from the Subculture palettes, and I'm applying them over the contour. And honestly guys, I look pretty calm here, but I was like freaking out because this was way too intense for me. Like this stuff doesn't even blend on your eyes, imagine putting it on your face. But like when I buffed it out with the bigger brush, it kind of helped and it like diluted it. And then I'm setting my eyelids with the green shade from the Prism palette. And like I'm not like telling you guys the shade names because honestly you don't really need to use these exact shades. Just use whatever you have that's closest, and if you need like 1 or 2 shades, there's no sense in buying a whole palette. I know I do that, as I said in my haul video, but you don't really need to do that. So you can just go out to like a drugstore or something and buy that one shade you need. But yeah, so I'm actually using that white shade from the Prism palette to highlight as well. It made such a beautiful highlight. Like if you're light skinned and you have this palette, then definitely try it out because it looked so pretty. So now I'm just using that same gel eyeliner to tightline and to just draw like a nice like cute little wing liner at the top. And we're going in with some MAC blush. This is like a plummy purpley shade, and we're applying that over just to really give it like that glam factor and to sort of like tie in all the colors together. I felt like it was looking kind of flat and it needed some color. So I applied some lashes. These are the Huda Beauty Carmen lashes. And now we're going to go on to lips, and I'm so excited. I'm going to use the Fenty Stunna lip paint in Uninvited. And I like saw this. I don't typically like black lipstick, but I saw this on her when she like tried it on and it looked so good. Like, I mean, obviously it's because it's Rihanna and she pulls off anything, but like it just looks so good and I was so tempted to try it, and this was like the perfect time to try it. And I actually really loved it. Like I feel like, look, like it just made the whole look flow together. And now we're gonna go into accessorizing, which is like the most fun part because it all comes together. So I have this like silvery gray wig, and I found this like garland, is that what it's called? I think so. It had like these green things on it and these black like glittery leaves. So I just kind of took them apart and I started pinning them into my hair because I thought it would add like a really cute look. And yeah, I kind of created like a side piece with it, and then I put my cute little witch hat on. I didn't get a big one, I got a small one because I thought it was so cute. And yeah, that's the final look, guys. I put on some spider rings, which I actually bought from the dollar store, and they ended up looking really cool with this whole look. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be having one more Halloween look coming out soon, and it's gonna be super cool and fun, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!